Hey guys, it's Steve here at Hanksters Hot Rods. And before we get to the newest edition of our inventory here in the Homer City, Pennsylvania location, we're going to go over some things that we're doing for our customers to improve the purchasing process here at Hanksters. If you see a vehicle on our website at www.hanksters.com, maybe that car doesn't have everything you'd like it to have. Maybe you want to change the wheels and tires. Maybe you want different exhaust system, different hood striping. Maybe you want vintage air conditioning on a vehicle that doesn't have it, or fuel injection on a vehicle that doesn't have it. Different gauges. So on. Just give us a call. I'll get you a quote of what it would cost to change that feature on that vehicle or make that modification to make it perfect for you. Disc brakes, so on. We also want to remind everyone that we have shipping and powertrain warranty included in mostly every vehicle on our website. Shipping is within the 48 states, and powertrain warranty is engine, transmission, differential, 3 months or 3,000 miles, internally lubricated parts only. Of course, if it's a four-wheel drive vehicle you want to get from us, it would include the transfer case and the front differential as well. We also have financing available for our vehicles. You go on our website at www.hanksters.com, click on the financing tab next to the vehicle that you are interested in, fill out the application that pops up, hit submit or enter down at the bottom left. We receive it, we send it out, and we go from there. And if you would like to subscribe to our YouTube channel, you can see videos of our current inventory that's on the website, including this one, and some past videos of inventory that we've had to get a sense of what we bring in here at Hanksters Hot Rods. Well, we're going to get right to it now. We really have a nice one today. What we have for you today is this beautiful 1969 Chevrolet Camaro Ss. And it also, the first thing you notice about it is the color. This is the correct color that this car had came in new of the Hugger Orange. You'll see that it does have the 2-inch steel cowl induction hood. And you will also see that we have the white hockey stick stripe going down the side of the body here. We've got the 396 emblems on the fender. That's not what's in it. It has a 454, and we're going to see that as we get around. Second thing you're going to notice on the car is the wheels and tires. We have these beautiful aluminum Magnum 500 style aftermarket wheels. These are 18-inch, and of course I really love these. Of course, you got the SS center caps on, and that is at all four corners. Now coming up to our first gap we're going to address on the driver's side is between the front fender and the door. Very even going down, and you can see here your body line and your body line here, those both line up very nicely. Driver's side of the windshield, no chips or cracks. Bright work on the car here around the window, very nice condition. Got a couple little scratching here and there, but overall very nice. Driver's side glass, no chips and cracks, and those are slightly tinted. Now our second gap, driver's side between the door and the quarter panel. Very even going down. You see your body lines up here and your rounded edge down here line up really nicely. And what we're going to do now is open up the driver's side interior. Door jambs, very nice condition. The seats, vinyl buckets, great shape. Door panels, carpeting, dash, really nice shape. You got the center console there, automatic on the floor. We do have the aftermarket gauges on the window pillar on the driver's side. Very nice condition. You got the wood grain inlays on the instrument cluster in the center console. Seat belts front and back. Moving along now, coming towards the rear of the car. Rear glass, no chips and cracks. Of course, the bright work around that window is really nice as well. Our gapping on our trunk the whole way around, very even. We got the trunk mounted rear wing here. Tail panel blacked out as the SS's would have been. Our rear bumper chrome is in great shape. The rear bumper is really nice. Of course, you got the little bumperettes down here. And we got the dual exhaust peeking out down at the bottom here. What we're going to do now is I'm going to open up the trunk. We'll go over everything inside here. Underneath the trunk is in body color. We have our stickers still present, our jacking instructions and so on. Our jamb for the trunk, very nice shape. No rust or anything in there, no holes, rust or anything, looks really nice. Our weather stripping, great shape the whole way around and intact. Now down here in the trunk floor, you got the floor mats to go with the vehicle. Trunk floor is in fantastic shape. You got all your indentations, your drains, your mount. All the metal in here looks really nice. As you can see here, everything is present, all coated in a black paint there. Very nice condition. Moving along. Now going with the exterior paint here, this is usually the point where I point it out again. Down this side here as well, the paint on the car is very nice. Whole car has a really nice shine to it, paint's in great shape. We do have the stainless wheel well moldings. I haven't pointed those out yet. Of course, those are at all four corners as well. Now the passenger side glass, no chips and cracks, and those are also, just like the other side, slightly tinted. Our first gap passenger side now, between the quarter panel and the door, fairly even going down. Of course, you got your bend, your body lines lining up nicely there. Now what I'm going to do is open up the passenger side door. We'll go over the interior from this point of view. You can see the seats, center console, and so on in great shape. Passenger side of the dash, also very nice. Carpeting, really nice. Moving along. Now the second gap passenger side door to front fender. Again, fairly even going the whole way down. Body lines line up very nicely, and you can see on this side also is our white hockey stick stripe. Passenger side of the windshield, no chips and cracks. The hood gapping from the cowl to the hood, very even going across. Coming around to the front, just like the back, the front bumper is in great shape, really nice chrome. Our grille area, of course, blacked out. I don't see any missing pieces or cracks in the grille. It's in great shape, and we do have that black lower air dam there as well. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop the hood and we'll go over everything here in the engine bay. Underneath the hood here, the firewall, the aprons, rad sport, all in black. What we have here engine-wise is a 454 Chevrolet big block V8. We have a Pro Comp polished aluminum intake. We have a Summit 4-barrel carburetor. We got power steering. We got power brakes. We got the MSD wires. We got the aluminum radiator, of course, is better for cooling. We got the aftermarket reservoir here. We got a lot of nice options on this vehicle. Really, of course, a 454 big block, and these Camaros really moves them along easy. They don't weigh that much, and you got a lot of power there. What we're going to do now, guys, we're going to put this up in the air. We're going to show you how nice it is underneath. Hey, guys, we got our 69 Camaro up in the air. We're going to do our undercarriage review. Starting at the front here, your control arms look to be of stock style. We do have KYB shocks in the front. We do have a Hotchkis front sway bar here. Disc brakes in the front, drum brakes in the back. Our front cross member here looks really good. That looks nice and solid. Coming up here to our front frame sections. Looks good. And looks good. Our oil pan seal on our Chevy big block. Our rear main seal. Our transmission pan on our 700R4 automatic transmission, which is a finned chrome pan. We do have a drain here as well. It's another nice feature. And our output seal, all nice and dry. I don't see any leaks on any of those. And to point on our oil pan here, this is a chrome oil pan. This is also a deep sump oil pan, so you got extra large capacity there for more oil. We do have dual exhaust on the vehicle. We got stock style manifolds. Then the dual exhaust comes down here. We got a crossover pipe here. We go into dual Flowmaster mufflers, and we're going to see those mufflers as we get back there farther. Our floor sections here look really good here. We got all of our embossments there. Our drain. Back here. And coming back here, we got all of our embossments here. One thing I do want to point out, we do have frame connectors on the vehicle. So we do have frame connectors, which is a nice touch, especially when you got a big block. We got a tubular transmission cross member, which is also great shape. That's a nice unit there as well. Moving on back here. Floor looks really good. We got all our embossments here. We do look like we have a patch here put in very nicely. Could have been a new floor. Looks very nice. Our dual exhaust here comes into dual Flowmaster mufflers. Our input seal back at the differential looks really good. I don't see any leaks there. Now, we do have leaf spring suspension on the back of the car, and we have air shocks as well. So the air shocks are nice. You can adjust your height up or down. Just depends on your choice and your preference, how you want the rear of the car to set. Our front spring mounts look good and look good. Our rear spring hangers or shackles look good and look good. Our rear sections of frame look good and look good. We do have an electric fuel pump on this vehicle. We got a Holley electric fuel pump, which is mounted right here. Our floor up above the differential all looks really nice. You can see all your seams, your embossments here. Everything looks great up there. Our exhaust does come up and over, wrap out, and exits on either side of the leaf spring straight back into chrome tips. Our fuel tank here, which also looks great. This is obviously a newer unit. Strap mounts there look good. Strap mount there looks good. Coming back, and both of our rear strap mounting points here look good as well. We have and this is a 12-bolt rear. Obviously, that's better. That's a nice touch there, especially again when you got the big block. Everything under here looks really good. Well, I did mention again, we do have drum brakes on the back, disc brakes on the front. Excuse me. But everything looks really good. What we're going to do is drop this down, fire it up, so you guys can hear the engine run.